Hey, um, sometimes in life, sometimes in life, you are faced with tough decisions where it's like you have to put actual, real, long, deep thought into your decision because choosing the wrong decision could severely impact your life in a negative way. That happens to all of us at some point in our lives. I just want to let you know that this is not one of those times, okay? Being here with me, looking at my face for the next probably 2 hours is an easy decision. It is. I mean, where else would you want to be? I mean, if you're watching here live, yes, there's football on right now, but so what? It's football on all the time. You know? Well, not all the time, but you can watch that on the replay too. That's what I'm saying. It's highlights of that. It ain't gonna be highlights of this. Okay? You gotta watch the whole thing. You can watch the highlights of football. I appreciate all y'all being here, man. We are live. My name is Derrick J. This is Derrick J Reacts. I have a question for you. Can you recognize what crime somebody committed just by looking at their facial expression? We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. I'm gonna give you some multiple choice, and you gonna tell me what you think this person did. Okay? And also, we're going to see and look into why a mother got drunk with her son out in public and what made her son call the police. These are questions we're going to get answered in the next 2 hours. So I hope you stick around with me. I really hope you all are having a great day. It kind of snowed out here, I think, through the night last night. We didn't get much snow, little bit of snow or whatever. It's gone now. That's how much snow we got. It's gone now. So, but yeah, it's still cold. I hope y'all staying warm, and everybody on the East Coast. I hope everybody on the East Coast is staying warm. But my real thoughts and prayers goes out to everybody in California who's being affected by the wildfires out there. I can't even look at some of the news, and because of, I've never seen anything like this, and man, I hope everybody is able to get out safe. I know we've lost some people due to the fire already, and I just pray that it stops there. You know, I hope the death toll ends where it's at. Man, I can't say enough how, you know, terrible that is. And you know, when all the fires are out, they're still going to be dealing with it. There's a lot of people that's still going to be dealing with the fire and the impact of it afterwards. And you know, you all are going to be in my prayers for a while. Sucks, man. It sucks. I'm so sorry you all are dealing with that out there. It's just devastating, and there's really nothing I can say to, you know, make you feel any better. And I just pray you're able to make it through mentally is the most that I'm worried about. Material things are nothing. But having yourself, one, being alive, and then being alive mentally, is what I pray you're able to have when all this is over. But yeah, my heart goes out to you. Thank you all for joining me today, or tonight. Good day today. I stayed home from work. I kind of worked on a little research for my second channel that I'm going to open up. I'm going to start, or I guess it is like a business, so it is opening up, but I'm going to start here in the next month or so. So, yeah, that's all I did today. Watch some TV and kind of tried to relax. Trying to relax because I haven't had a day off in like the last 3 weeks. So, taking this time kind of felt good. But there is an ad happening for some people. But I thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on the replay, I hope you watched the whole thing. And I'm sorry you couldn't be here doing the live stream. If you want to fast forward directly to the main reaction, the main video, what you see in the title and thumbnail, I'm guessing about 50 minutes from now. If you can fast forward to 50 minutes from now, you should be there. Maybe not, because I haven't got this time thing down right. Why is my phone making so much noise? I haven't got this time thing down right since we're in the new live format. But there are people in here right now in the live chat where you wish you were. Okay. So I gotta say hey to these people and thank them for being here. First we got I don't know, Z. Yeah, Z is still here. Appreciate you coming in early. I wish I would have saw that question early. I would have answered it for you. But yeah, we are 7:25 Central, 8:25 Eastern is when we start this channel. The live streams. Jeff Lee is here. AJ is here. Football, what's that? Yeah, what is that? I have no idea. Let's see. Deb is here. Donna as well. Let's see. That is Miss M is also here with us. Man, I appreciate all y'all for being here. And it looks like, according to our numbers, we might have some people who just don't want to talk. And I appreciate you all for being here as well. This is a new format for my live streams. This is the second live stream with the new format. Second live stream of the year. And it's not quite put together yet. But we do have some segments scheduled for tonight. The first one is the channel update segment, which I have no idea what we're going to talk about. Just want to put that out there. Then we have this section, a small section, that is called Guess the Crime. I will give you I will show you a picture, somebody's picture, and I will give you 3 options. And we're going to pick which crime you think they committed from those 3 options. And once we discuss that, we're going to move into our next section, which is called the Quick React section, which we are going to react to a a body cam video that's about 8 to 10 minutes long. And in that body cam video is going to answer the question of which crime did this person commit. So we're going to get that answer right away. And then we're going to end the night, maybe, on, on our main live stream reaction portion of the show, where we try to find out why the son called the police on his drunk mother. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I said we might end on that because sometimes something happens during that during that final segment. Something usually happens, maybe, and we have to do something else. Maybe look up something, maybe watch another video. I don't know, but we'll just see where the night takes us. I appreciate all of y'all being here. Again, my name is Derrick J. This is Derrick J Reacts. And your video did not freeze. I was just pausing for a second. So, but yeah, I talked about the wildfires in California for a little bit. So I just want to put what a couple of my fellow family members in here are saying. I can't imagine what they're dealing with. Says Donna, Miss M, sending love to everyone affected and all those here. Like I said, that is just it. When you watch TV, the news, it just looks like it's not real out there. It looks like it's a movie, and it's just crazy. Yeah, like our like our foray to the origins of the Diva Cup. Yeah, that was a that was a classic live stream. I don't know how we got there. You know, sometimes what's going on screen, sometimes our conversations in this live stream go left. And we always just follow it, okay? If it's going to go that way, we go that way with it, because sometimes our best conversations happen when we go left. So, you know, that's it. We try to stay on the right path, but sometimes, you know, the car moves on its own and we turn left instead of right. I mean, it just happens. Justin came in here with us right now. I appreciate you, Justin. We are, whoa, somebody said something crazy. That's the craziest thing in the history of crazy things. I don't know if you, well, yeah, that's just crazy. But we're not going to talk about that because I have nothing to talk about. But yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight. You all are here with me, so we are going to get to it. The first segment is our channel update segment. And like I said, I have nothing to talk about. I don't know. Usually during this segment, I let you all in on a little bit of behind the scenes of what's going on with the channel, because I am only 58% of this channel. You all make up the other 42%. So it's only right that I let you in on a little bit of what's going on with the channel. And I really have nothing to talk about. We are right now at 3,681 subscribers. So we are moving up. The goal, I have a goal in my head of what I want how many subscribers I want by what time. But that's no longer. I'm no longer harping on that. I think I mentioned this. Excuse me, in a live stream last year, but the subscriber count I can't control. You know, I can't control. The only thing I can control is showing up on this YouTube platform every day at 8:25 p.m. Eastern, sometimes in the afternoon, as well, with my stupid crime rant videos. And also, I can do my part and try to get 1% better with every video. And that's all I can control. The subscribers will come when they come. But I have to do my part. If I'm not focused on my part, they'll never get here. So I have to be focused on my part. Also, while I'm here, I want to remind you all that the merch store is up and running and open. DerrickJ.myspreadshop.com. The link is down in the description box to the merch store as well. Everything you could think about is at the store. You know, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies. We have hats, teddy bears. Everything comes in kid sizes as well as men and women. We have jackets, polo shirts. What else we got? Tie-dye shirts, highlighter shirts for kids. Coffee mugs, tumbler cups. It's a lot of stuff. Stickers. It's a lot. Okay, I'm missing some as well. I think we have joggers for women. It's hey, I can't name everything. You got to go check it out. We have What Is We Doing merchandise as well as You Know What merchandise as well. So yeah, go check out the store. See if it's something you like. I guarantee you'll find something you like and you'll be completely happy with your purchase. That's a guarantee from me to you. Because I can't even tell if I'm seeing it. Hold on. I have my What Is We Doing shirt on right now, and I love it. So, you know, go get you one. It's warm. I have a sweatshirt. My sweatshirt. This is warm. Look, I'm telling you, go go get you something. For real. What I'm gonna do is I think I have the ads set to 6 minutes each, but that's enough of that. Let's stop the ads because we are about to get into the good part of this. I can't figure out how to do it. Okay, we are about to get into the good part of the show. So I got some questions for you. We are moving on into I think some people still in the ad right now, or maybe not. But we are going to move on into the poll question portion of the show. Now, last week, when I put up the poll in the chat, some people got it. Some people saw the poll, some people didn't. So what I decided to do this time, I'm just going to do it where everybody can see it. Letha May is here. Appreciate you being here. Letha May as well. Yes, she did put up the link to the merch store. Appreciate for that. And I'm proud is in here as well. Yes, we are doing well. I hope you are as well. Okay, so we get to the portion where you have to say, we're gonna, well, man, I'm gonna tell you, when I reach that point to where I say they might listen to me if I send them a message, I definitely will do it. I mean, it's gonna take me 20 minutes to craft up an email and send it. What's the harm in trying? It. Right now they won't listen. They just gonna hit the erase button, but or delete button. But they're gonna come a day where I'm gonna have many subscribers, many viewers, and I'm gonna send them a message. It's gonna happen. But yeah, appreciate that, AJ. Appreciate that. But can you guess what crime someone committed just by seeing the expression on their face? Now, when I did this last week, it was a little easy, so I'm trying to make it difficult. So you guys won't get it, but we're going to discuss. I'm going to give you 3 options. I'm going to ask you what this person did, okay? What do you think this person did? I'm going to give you the question first, and then I'm going to show you their face, and we're going to just discuss it in the chat. What do you think they did? Hold on. Bad dragon. Okay, I got to write that down. Because I have to remember that. In fact, I'm going to just take a picture real quick of my screen. Okay. I am definitely going to look them up. But yeah, let's get into this. Sunny Days is here just in time. I got a question for you, Sunny Days. My question is, what do you think this person did? Or what do you think they're getting arrested for? Excuse me. Was it shoplifting, assault on a Leo, or trespassing? What do you think this person did? Now that you have the choices, I am going to show you who the question is about. Did I set this up? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, it's kind of covering the screen here, or the question. Okay, I gotta put it up here because that'll be right. Okay, so what do you think they did? Or she did, excuse me. Now that you know it's a she. What do you think her crime was? Shoplifting, assault on a Leo, or trespassing? We can see, if we could recognize behind her, we can see that she's in Walmart. So what do you think she got arrested for? Was it shoplifting, assault on a Leo, or trespassing? Letha May says all. Deb says assault on a Leo, and I'm probably gonna guess trespassing along with AJ. Sunny Day says shoplifting. Okay, I see you, Justin. I see what you said. Um, Donna says change her answer to shoplifting. Okay, you said assault at first. Okay, change it to shoplifting. Justice says all. Now, what makes you think that? Like, what? Why? Just by looking at her face, that's all you can see. What makes you think? Um, Jeff says shoplifting. Um, Lita May, all of them. Yeah, they do. That's for sure. They do. FBI cameras for sure. Um, Kaylee is here. Offense against fashion. Z says assault. Um, let's see. Justice says all for sure. Yeah. uh, and it's good to know, AJ, that you're doing all right now. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because shoplifting means automatic trespassing as well. You're right. You're right. So I didn't think of that. So my choices should have been different, but this is what we got now. See, I'm learning. Shoplifting gets trespassing. But, well, I should have. The question should have been, what was the initial charge? Okay, so I'm getting better at this. Making up. I'm not a teacher, so creating tests is not something I'm good at. Okay. So, Justice says, and she looks like a fighter. Okay, we're gonna find that out. We're gonna find that out. And I just want to put this up there, Lethal Man. Spider leg lashes, cause I'm starting the second channel, and the video I'm researching for my second channel right now kind of might include me talking about big eyelashes at some point. So we'll see. And I'm probably saying I cheated because I saw the start of this vid some days ago, but I didn't finish it because she was pissing me off. No idea what was ultimately charged. Yeah, I watched some of it too, so I didn't watch all of it. So I had to watch it in order to get like the questions, for the thing. But maybe there was more charges added to what her first charge was. I don't know. But once I got the first charge, I said, okay, I know what the first charge is. And so there might be more. I think I watched the first. It's 8 minutes long. I think I watched like 6 minutes of it today. Look, we missed you too, Sunny Days. Thank you for being here. I love y'all, man. I just want to tell y'all that, man. This is real quick before we get into the next segment. You all are very important in my life right now. Because the way YouTube works, when you upload a video, the first thing YouTube does is send that video out to people who regularly watch your content. So if those people don't click on your video and watch it, your video will not succeed. Especially when you are a small YouTuber like I am. You all have so much power when it comes to the success of this channel. And you all are the reason, or the reasons, this channel has had as much success as it already has. And you all are the reasons this channel will have great success in the future. And I am so blessed to have you all here with me, because I know you care about the success of this channel just as much as I do. And when I get to the point to where I'm able to show you all how much I appreciate you, with different things I want to do on this channel, which includes supporting you in whatever you're trying to do, spreading the word to others about whatever you're trying to do. I can't wait till I'm able to show the love back to you, and we'll get there. You know, if you no, I don't want to compare myself. I was about to compare myself to somebody else who I know, and I was like, I want to do what he does, but I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna say that, because that's so far away. But I thank you for everything you all have done for me, and everything you do in the future. Means so much. Means so much to me. But the cruise ship. Oh yeah, that was where he's asking. He asked the police to put their mouth on him. Crazy. Yeah, Donna, that was, man, that was tough to watch. That was a suggested video that was sent in to me by one of you. So somebody wanted to see my reaction to it. I don't know if y'all can tell by my face on that one, but when it first started, I was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to continue with it and put it up, but if it wasn't a suggested video, y'all would have never seen it, because I would have stopped, watching it. I thought it was, I saw the title, but sometimes, the title goes overboard. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't really eat the cat. People thought she did. But we find out it was real, and she actually did. So, man, look, what is y'all doing, man? What is y'all doing? I just want to put this up here right quick. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but we do have to go and get on to the thing though. But look, I'll tell you, it's this light right here, man. The light makes my teeth look better. But no veneers. I just, this light makes my teeth look better. And also, I went to the dentist for the first time in years, to the real dentist. Like, 2 months ago or 3 months ago, or something like that. And they gave me this like medicated toothpaste that I brush my teeth with at night. And you have to brush your teeth, and then you can't eat or drink anything for like an hour after you brush your teeth with it, or maybe 30 minutes, but I wait an hour. And that helps too. And this light right here. So it doesn't, you know, it doesn't look, they don't look as good as the camera is making them look right now. Yeah, that's the main goal for me, is to be different. And my next channel is way different than anybody else is doing. So that's what I want to be. It's just plain old different, you know. Yeah. But yeah, we have to get to the answer of the question. What did she get arrested for? First of all, let me take her off the screen. Okay. Let's get into it, and let's find out why she was arrested.
Here's what happens when you cause a scene in Walmart after they refuse to accept your return. Here's what happens when you cause a scene in Walmart after they refuse to accept your return.
How do you just rewind yourself?
Okay, so what's the issue? She called you. Well, you guys call first. Stretching?
Are you arresting me?
No.
Good.
You called us.
Bravo Uniform 8.
Sit.
1 Yankee Victor. It's going to be eastbound Okie at Jog on a red Recon Road.
I'm deaf. I can't hear you.
4-4 from the 9 from over there.
Why are you not investing in tax liens? No, seriously. Why are you not investing into one of the most...
I can't hear you.
Were you guys able to communicate with her? That's like what she's acting right now. That's what she's trying to. I try to help her, but she just acting cursing out there. So try to help. Did you talk to her at all? Did she talk to you at all? What did she say?
Come on.
Can you
Are we
understand?
getting arrested or what?
You want to walk to the front with me? We can talk on
I
the front.
can't hear you. I am deaf.
2-4
I'll write it down.
Yeah, I don't know.
26.
Yeah. You guys want her trespass?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Just to reach out to final Cindy just west of Vista.
What are you doing?
This is her. She brought this in.
This is comical. Okay.
Have fun with
your
26.
27.
You! Sit the f down. Let's go. What are we doing?
Apparently the dog's not deaf. What's she trying to return?
Ma'am, you hear that? Are you gonna leave?
I paid for that though.
You're right. Okay.
Let's go.
So take it with you.
I'm trespassed.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So leave.
Leave.
Take your.
Anale no.
What?
Anale.
You're deaf. I don't.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
No.
I said sit.
Here, ma'am. Here you go. Here, ma'am.
Take your item and leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
I paid for it.
So take
So
it.
take
Nah.
it and leave.
Take me out of here.
Why?
You gonna take me out of here or what?
No, I don't want to.
You want her trespass?
Leave.
Can you just tell her in our presence that she's trespassed? You are
I
trespassed.
paid for this item earlier today and I'm not leaving until I get a
They're
replacement.
not going to refund it.
All right, then take me out.
Do you have a receipt?
Sounds
Let's
like
go.
Stop
Take
it.
me
No,
out.
you're not touching it.
Take me out. Take me out.
You want to go to jail?
Take me out. Take me out, officer. Deputy, sheriff, take me out.
Ma'am, if you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail. If you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail, and the dog's gonna go to the ACC.
Excuse me?
If you don't leave,
My dog's on a leash.
yeah, but your dog. When you go to jail, your dog's gonna go to the ACC.
Let's go to jail, please. I love it.
Are you refusing to leave, ma'am? Here.
Oh my God.
Do you have your name and date of birth, or if LP wants to
I
do
love jail. I go all the time.
Can you just tell her that if she doesn't leave, you want her to trespass, she needs to leave, and if not, I'll take her to jail.
All right, so you all come back here for 1 year. After you do come back here for 1 year, we see you in here, we're going to call them, they're going to come here.
All right, ma'am. So you're officially trespassed.
They're trespass.
I'm trespassed? You work here? You don't look like you work here. Well, I'm trespassed. Let's go.
Are you
Why are you not handcuffing me if I'm
refusing to
trespassed?
leave?
I'm wanting to go in cuffs. Thank you. This is what y'all wanted.
It's not what you wanted. Yeah.
Are they able to come on?
I love
Take
jail.
one of the cuffs off.
And where's my item that I paid for?
If I ever find myself in a situation where the police officer is like, leave or you're going to jail, that's an easy choice for me. And the thing about it, it was an easy choice for her, but she she chose jail. I would have chose to leave. You know, I mean that's you know, I don't know. That's her. I don't know. She must love jail. Like she said, lawyer dog is here. So I like this girl. AJ said, have to admit, I love the way she pronounces sheriff. Oh, man. Yeah. And I mean, especially with a dog, you know, you have your dog, you know, I did a video where a girl took her dog to the, I think it was to a bar at night, and she got arrested, and she was just screaming for her dog while she was in the back of the police car. That is the video I did with Sky, where she joined me to react to that. But that woman cared about her dog. It seems like this woman doesn't, because she just said, yeah, okay, you can take my dog to doggy jail and I'll go to people jail. Just volunteering. It's crazy.
I got it. You want to go on the dog?
My attorney's gonna love this.
Ma'am, you had an ample opportunity to leave.
Literally.
Everybody has an attorney, but so far the charge is trespassing. So this is where I stopped it at when I watched it earlier. So yeah, let's see if she adds on charges. I mean, if you're stupid enough to choose jail over leaving, I mean, you know, adding another charge would not be a big surprise. It wouldn't be, but let's see what happens.
Can you just get his 14? I'll write about it. It's my pleasure to take this case. No, seriously.
That's Chris Charles. Don't.
I really want to take this case. Yeah, we'll take it with her for her stuff.
That's my shit, and that's my shit.
Okay.
This is your shit. All right.
What's up, Bubba?
We're the proud owner of this shit.
True Rebel, no.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, wait.
Black female, 10-15.
Did you get my black item? The phone thing? Okay, great.
In all seriousness,
Slow down.
I'm not hurry.
You're right. It looks better if I slow down. Yeah.
oh. You need to stand up and walk, man.
3 Bravo 12, 10 for check.
Can you walk?
Careful, you can't send the other unit.
Hold both around since you want them.
I love problems.
Careful, 73.
I love chaos.
I will. I will.
So what problems always.
So much problems always.
Stand up. Come on. Stand up and walk. There you go. Look at that.
You're hurting me.
Ma'am, stand up and walk. Jess, you want to take the dog? I'll pick her up. Here, Eric, I'll pick her up. Ma'am, you need to stand up. Ready? You put her in my car, it's fine. You have any property on you? No. Have a seat. All right, Miss Wendy, can you step out so I can put your hands behind your back for you? Thank you. Awesome. Thank you very much. All right, ma'am. You have a seat back in the patrol vehicle. We will get you to jail.
Great.
Alrighty, I'm gonna buckle you up, okay? Can you lean back for me as best as you can?
I'm in pain.
You're in pain?
I am.
You don't want to lean back?
No.
Alright, well, I'm gonna reach around you then. Alrighty. Your seatbelt's on, you're secured.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Bob.
The suspect was charged with trespassing, obstructing an officer without violence, and battery on a specified personnel.
Oh, so she got battery on a specified personnel. What kind of... What is that? What is specified personnel? What is specified personnel? See, this is what I hate. This is what I hate. Because you know how my brain works. Everything has to make sense. And if I don't understand something, I gotta find out, like, can you just tell me who she battered? What, when, where? What is specified personnel? I know how my brain works. So my brain is always going to be wondering, what specified personnel? Oh my goodness. Why do you do this to me? This is how my brain works, man. I'm an overthinker. I gotta question everything. Everything has to make sense. And it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. How you spell personnel? Specified personnel. Oh, y'all can't see this. Well, this ain't telling me nothing. But I had to Google specified personnel, but it's not really giving me any answers like I wanted to, like I need right now. But being an overthinker and having an overthinking brain is it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Everything has to make sense to me, and sometimes it doesn't. If you're watching on the replay and you fast forward it, we're not at the no, I told you 50 minutes, so that would make it okay. That means we got 8 minutes left to what I said. Never mind. But my overthinking brain, where everything has to make sense, like I said, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Because it's a bad thing, well, it's kind of a bad thing because my brain, once it gets on something, it it sticks on it until it makes sense, and I have to make it make sense, or I'm going to keep thinking about it. But it kind of helps me figure out lies, that people are telling me. Because if it doesn't make sense to me, it's usually a lie. And I went through a terrible marriage where, I was lied to a lot. And I fell down the trap of believe my woman. So I believed her over my own thoughts. And that taught me that that's a bad decision. And my own thoughts will never fail me. Okay? That's one thing I learned from, and anytime I talk about, my marriage, to my ex-wife, I always have to say this. My ex-wife ain't shit. Okay? It just, she ain't shit. But yeah. We get to what y'all was talking about. They got her up so easily. She could have sued if she were injured. That's why they hold you so hard. Yeah, they hold you so hard because if you fall, because your hands are behind your back, and if you fall on your face, you cannot brace yourself. Falling on your face would be worse, but if you fall at all and injure yourself, they are liable for that. If you fall while in handcuffs. So yeah, they hold on to you tight. It's gotta be paper. Only having 2 brain cells. They always look different when they get to that mugshot. Some places don't let you smile, and some are okay with you smiling. So sometimes they look meaner. And for some females, whatever they have, head wraps or wigs or whatever, they make them take that off before they do the mugshot. At least they can leave all that on, do the mugshot. But I guess you got to take the mugshot naturally, or as natural as possible. Okay, it may be the Walmart worker, but I mean, if it's, just say that. Okay? Because now I'm going to be on it all the time. And the crazy thing is, I'm never going to get what the real answer is. Like, I can guess, like, we can guess Walmart worker, but we're not 100% positive. That's what my brain goes to, Walmart worker. But my brain works, So my next question is, if it's the Walmart worker, why didn't somebody from Walmart mention that while the police were there and the body cam was going? Nobody said, she assaulted me or she assaulted my fellow employee. Nobody said that. So if it was a Walmart worker, I'm thinking somebody would have mentioned that. And she couldn't have assaulted a Walmart worker after they handcuffed her, So, my brain comes up with more questions. That's just what my brain does. And on my next channel, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Answering questions I have. And it's going to be fun. Appreciate you being here, Linus. When my brain is overthinking It don't even know it most of the time. Look, I can't stop my brain from overthinking. Even when I'm watching a TV show, I be thinking to myself, why they do that? Or why is it? Huh? It's like crazy. And I watched a movie, not a movie, but a TV show long time ago. It was a terrible show. But the way my brain works, I have to finish what I start. Even though this is a terrible show, I have to continue to watch it. Now, this might have been 2006, okay? When I watched this show. This show was so terrible, they kept moving the day that the show aired on. I think first it was on, let's say, a Monday night, and then they moved it to Wednesday night, and then they moved it to Saturday night. And I got frustrated with that, and I stopped watching it. It only had one season, but I still think about how did that first season end, and I don't even remember the name of it. And one day I might go back and see if I can find it and figure it out, so my brain will stop thinking about it. It's been 18 years, and my brain still thinks about that from time to time. It's crazy how my brain works. But yeah, what show? Donna, it was a show where people were being kidnapped and taken to this small town that they couldn't escape from. They couldn't leave. And I can't remember the name of it, but maybe I can Google that and find out what the name of it was. And I need to go back and finish that first season of that thing. And the thing about it is, I might need to watch the whole thing because I don't know where I stopped at. So, yeah, and it's a terrible show. But it was one season, but it was terrible. Temple Pines, is that it? Hold on. Let's pause. Okay. We're about to Google that. Let's Google Temple Pines. Where we at? Let's Google. Oh yeah, hold on. Might as well bring y'all with me while we do this. Temple Pines. A TV series about a surgeon who runs an illegal medical clinic in the abandoned tunnels beneath the London's Temple to... No, that's not it. Wayward Pines. Maybe that's it. A Secret Service agent goes to Wayward Pines. No, that's not it. What can I Google? TV show where people were kidnapped and taken to a small town they couldn't escape from. I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with what we're doing. Persons Unknown is a TV series about strangers who wake up trapped in a small ghost town with no memory of how they got there. This might be it. 7 strangers are kidnapped and imprisoned in a small ghost town where they're under constant surveillance. They search for answers and question each other's motives. I think this is it. Persons Unknown. It was 2010. Yep, that's it. I remember that guy. No, it wasn't. Oh, that's on that. Never mind. Hold on. I don't even know. This might be it. Yep, because of the guy in the elevator. Yep, this is it. So it was 2010, so I was off a little bit. But yeah, I gotta go back and watch that. Now that I know what it is, put my Fire Stick to work and find that somewhere. And yeah, we're gonna go back and watch that. But yeah, that was off topic, like I don't know what. But it's time for us to get into our final segment of the night, maybe. The reason why you are here, the reason why you probably clicked on this video, other than, you know, seeing my face. And let's see. Space Above and Beyond was another good series that was cut short. No, this series I'm talking about, Persons Unknown, it is not a good show whatsoever. So, you know, don't watch that. Don't watch it. I just want to watch it. I have to watch it again so my brain will stop thinking. It's been 14 years and I'm still thinking on how did the first season end? You know, I need to know. It's just, you know, how it is. Because I just need to yeah, don't do that. It's terrible. If you want to torture yourself or torture somebody else, tell them to watch it. Don't Oh, Psych was amazing. Psych was so amazing of a show. It couldn't go on forever, but Psych was, man, if that's not a show if you never watched Psych, that's a show if you want to, you know, enjoy yourself. I forget how many seasons it had, but it's basically about a guy who pretends to be a psychic to work with the police, but he's actually just a good observer of things. And he helps the police solve cases, and they think he's a psychic. It is a wonderful show. But yeah, man, y'all get me off track. Let's get into why we're here, you know? Let's find out why this mother decided to be drunk with her kid. Okay? Let's get into it. And let's see exactly what happened once the police showed up.
On January 14th, 2024, officers in Florida.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in.
3 seconds into the video, YouTube. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. I know you got to get your money, but 3 seconds.
On January 14th, 2024.
It's a 17-year-old male that experienced something for the first time tonight. He lasted longer than that. Okay? That's all I'm saying. 3 seconds before you show me a commercial. That's crazy. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Officers in Florida received a call from a man reporting his mother was attempting to drive to her hotel after drinking at a local restaurant. Here's what the officers did next.
Florida Police, this is Bree. Okay, you're at the Columbia restaurant. What's going on there?
Yes, my mother needs to not be driving her car. It's a silver SUV with kayak holders on top. She is pulling out and trying to drive off. She is extremely intoxicated.
This is your mother?
Her to be driving. Yes.
Okay. Is she leaving now in the vehicle?
She just stepped out of the car.
Okay.
Yes, she is trying to.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just realized I did that. No, I just realized I did that. I had it on super full screen. Wait a minute. What are we doing here? Okay.
Yes, she is trying to drive off.
And where is your mother now? Is she driven off yet?
She's still in the driver's seat in the car in front of me. Hopefully just nagging at my dad instead of trying to drive off.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. What's going on today?
I don't know. What's up with you?
Is there anybody else in the car with you? Your husband? Okay. Is your son around here?
He's over there.
He's the one on the phone? Okay. So, ma'am, just so you know, somebody called and said that you were intoxicated right behind the wheel of the vehicle. So I just want to make sure everything's okay. Is everything okay?
I'm more worried about him, actually.
You're worried about him? Okay. Were you drinking?
I had a drink.
You had a drink?
Wait, let's be real.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Did your husband drink also?
More me.
More you than him?
No. You misheard that.
You
What's
said
your
more.
name? Fidelis?
Yes.
You misheard that.
Misheard what? You saying more you?
No! That's twice you misheard that.
Listen, may I please have your driver's license?
Am I driving?
You're not in charge here. I want you to understand that. That's the number one thing you should understand. Okay?
I understand.
As nice as I am,
Fidelis.
as nice as I am, as
And
professional.
you can address me as Dr. Brightman.
I don't care.
I know you don't give a
if
shit
you're a
about
doctor
anybody
or
but
not.
yourself.
I want your driver's license.
Oh my God.
Listen, don't get behind the vehicle.
You
Where's
just
your
asked for
ID?
my license.
Where is it? Where is it?
Can I get it or not?
I want to know where it is first.
It's in my purse.
Wonderful. Where's your purse at?
It's in the car.
Where in the
You
car?
asked for my car. I gave you my license number.
Come over here and have a seat in the curb for me, okay?
Oh, sure, dude.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh my God.
Just have a seat there for him. How you doing, sir?
Oh my God. What's
Ma'am,
up?
just have a seat.
He won't let me go with my car to get my license. He wants my license. I told him my driver's license number. He don't want it. I'm doing everything he asked. Both of them.
Ma'am, where's
Yes,
your driver's
sir.
license again?
I told you it was
It's
in
in
my...
your purse, in the car, where in the car?
Can I get it or
No,
not?
I don't want you to get it.
You told me to get it.
I asked you for it. I didn't say go get it.
And your purse is around your neck.
That's a different purse.
So do you know where her purse is?
It's in the car.
Okay. Would you mind getting her ID for me?
Can I tell you my driver's license number?
You
Can
actually,
I tell my name, address, and serial number?
we actually have your serial number.
Serial.
You guys drinking a little bit today?
Yes, sir. We were in.
Both of you were?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Somebody was concerned that she was driving while intoxicated, so we're just making sure she's not.
Notice my hands. Notice my hand. Please don't shoot me. I already had a son, a nephew killed by police.
Does she have any mental health issues, or she's just drunk?
She's got
I know it's me.
she's taking pain medicine.
Pain medicine? Okay.
Which is Lyrica.
Okay. Is this vehicle registered to her or you?
Pardon?
Is the vehicle registered to her or you?
It's registered to her.
To her? Okay.
She.
All right, well, if you can't find it, that's fine. Or is that it?
Well, what she says.
That looked like a driver's license right there.
So, ma'am, where are you guys coming from?
What do you mean, coming from the restaurant? Right here. Trying to go back to my hotel. Here.
Where are you guys from?
What do you mean, friend? Where do I live?
Yeah.
Hudson.
Hudson.
Where are you from, McMullen?
I'm local.
Me too. Nice to meet you, McMullen.
Be cool.
I'm Dr. Brightman.
Okay, I'm Sergeant McMullen. Have a seat, please.
So very.
Ma'am, could you please have a
Why?
seat?
What will you do to me if I don't?
I'm not going to do anything to
Oh
you,
my
ma'am.
God.
Ma'am, because you keep walking away, I'm going to tell you one more time to have a seat or I'm going to make you have a seat. You understand me? You understand you do not tell us what to do. We tell you what to do.
Yes,
Do you get that? Now get back over here and have a seat where I told you to have a seat.
I'm not in the right spot.
Correct.
I'm not in the right spot. I'm not in the right spot, everybody. I'm on the ground crawling, but I'm not in the right spot.
Ma'am, you understand you're making this way worse for you.
McMullen! I'm doing everything wrong.
Sir, did you call? Okay, I'm Sergeant Fidelis. How are you today?
So, I don't even know. Like, so, she's obviously drunk. I always find it like weird that the police want a drunk person to follow instructions. It's just, the whole thing just seems weird to me. But I guess you have to treat them like they're not drunk until proven otherwise. But she's upset about everything. And that's kind of the details that somebody is hiding something that they don't want you to find out about. So they're getting mad at everything you do and say in order to, get you off track, and you won't find out what they're hiding. But yeah, she's trying to hide her drunkenness through anger. Just, that's just from what I see right now. But see, husband is a real drunk. Husband took 30 minutes to get the ID out of there. It's crazy. They say he's married to that unhinged woman. And he's kind of, I was in that hole at one time where, she's your wife and you defend her simply because she's your wife. And I learned that that's not always the right decision to make. Sometimes you have to tell your wife, or, the other way around, your partner, if you're a woman, your husband, you have to tell them they're wrong when they're wrong. Something I learned, and a little, insight that I share from time to time to people, especially on this channel. But yeah, let's continue.
Okay, so basically you call us because you think she's intoxicated while she's going to drive, right? Is there anything else? Did anything else happen besides that?
She's a dramatic individual.
Okay.
She's getting emotional as the night goes on. We're trying to go to the hotel. I was going to drive, and then
she refused. She wanted to drive.
I'm scared. I am so scared. I've already had people in my family killed by the police. Not one, but two. I am scared of you. R. McMullen.
Could you please refer to me as Sergeant McMullen if you would like to be referred as Doctor?
Yes, Sergeant McMullen.
You know what mental health issue specific you have?
mental health, nothing really diagnosed.
Oh, okay.
Just lots of different medication. She's a guinea pig to a few different.
How many drinks did you guys witness her drinking at where you guys were here?
Here at or 5 at
Like
least.
beer or hard liquor or what? Liquor. Sir, do you mind if I just get your driver's license just so I can document that we spoke to you? And
Sure.
you're not in trouble or nothing, okay?
Let me ask you a question. Do you love free things? Oats Overnight does too. Our oats are not only certified gluten-free.
Okay.
We just want to make sure that she's safe and all that. We don't want
I'm
to.
her husband, and she usually it's not like that.
No, she's just been drinking a little bit, huh? I can smell alcohol on her.
Yeah, we were in there celebrating. She's not like this.
No, she's not this aggressive normally.
No.
How many drinks do you think she had, sir?
3, 4.
Hard liquor or beer?
Alcohol they had in there. I don't know. I was outside most of the time.
That has to be a lie, sir. This is not. She's not aggressive like this. Look, man, I said it in a video recently where the lady said she's acting out of character. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as acting out of character. No such thing. If you do something, it's in your character to do it. Even if it's the first time you've ever done it, it's in your character now. You do that. You do that. So to say this is her first time being aggressive is just weird to me. Nobody is this aggressive the first time they show aggression. You got to build up to something like this. What? Okay. I say, if you don't know what Lyrica is, Google it. She definitely shouldn't be drinking with that. Yeah, on that medicine, and then, well, any medicine, and then drinking with it is, she should know that. If she's a doctor, what kind of doctor? A doctor like the Three Stooges. Lord. I bet she's a psychiatrist. I don't know how they do it. Psychiatrist? I don't know how you signed up to be a psychiatrist. I don't know how you signed up to deal with what they had to deal with on a daily basis. How can you intake all that? You must, I don't know. Like this is not the first time. This is not the first time, sir. Maybe you have become immune to it. And if you become immune to something, it doesn't feel as bad as it actually does. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody punches you in the face every day, in in the same spot, right here, every day, at some point, this is gonna go numb, and it's not gonna hurt no more. Okay? Like when I was a kid, my mom whipped me with a belt, but eventually it stopped hurting because I can, after you hit me so many times with this belt, it made me tougher. And now I can handle that pain. I'm used to it. So it doesn't hurt. And that's probably where he's at. He's feel that pain every day. And eventually he's like, no, she's never done this. This is, no. Let's go.
I got a hip problem.
Okay. Just stand by for me. There's no weapons in the car, right?
Yes, sir. There's no weapons.
No weapons. Okay. Thank you so much. Just hang out there for me a little bit, okay?
I didn't say that you did. I just
You
asked
did say I had mental health problems. You did say that.
I asked if you did, man. That's all.
Oh, okay, no. Question, answer, no.
Sir, I initially wanted to drive.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So I should drive because I'm not under the influence.
I don't know about that.
Why you didn't think of that before, sir? Why didn't you think of that before? You know why? Because whatever your wife wants to do, you just let her do. Instead of being the man and stepping up and saying, hey, you've been drinking a lot. Let me drive. She just said she's driving and you just said, okay. Look, this scenario is one of the problems that occurred in my marriage. That's been over, officially, legally for over a year now. Hallelujah. But a few times, my ex-wife, drove home drunk. And do you think she came home and through that door and all I said was, I'm glad you made it home? No. I let her know how disappointed I was. The only time I ever raised my voice. The only time I ever got loud and screamed at her. Should I have handled it differently? Yes, I don't think I should have been screaming and yelling. But I let her know how disappointed I was in her choices. And that's one of the things you have to do as a man. At some point, you gotta say no. When she wants to do something like this, you have to say no. So y'all know how I am on this channel. When a couple is together, a man and a woman, and they do something, or the woman does something, a crime or something, part of me blames the man as well. I'm sticking on that, and because that's what I believe. Part of me blames the man. It gives the man partly responsible for allowing it to happen, because a man who's really a leader, and he wouldn't have let her get behind that wheel and try to drive home. I'm just saying. But let's go.
I'll stay here and let him.
Ma'am,
You're right.
please just face this way. If you could just scoot over a little bit, just so we're not blocking the sidewalk for people.
I'm scared. I've already had people in my family killed.
Okay, you've said that.
I want to make sure everyone sees me.
You said that 10 times already.
He did tell me I can't stand up. I really need to stand up. I have fibromyalgia. I have a lot of things. I need to stand up. He said I cannot stand up. I'm not allowed to stand.
What is your first name, ma'am?
Doesn't matter. Doctor. You can address me as doctor.
What was your last name again?
Do you care?
Yes, so I can address you properly. Just like you address me as Sergeant McMullen, I'm going to address you as Sergeant or Doctor. Doctor what?
B.
B? Okay. That works.
I appreciate that.
Okay. If you are having issues with your hips by sitting on the ground,
Can I please?
if you listen to me, I will tell you what I want you to do, okay?
Thanks for the dictionary.
Can you stop talking and listen?
I'm at your mercy, of course.
Ma'am, if you want to stand up, you can go ahead and lean against the back of this car, but do
That's
not
what
lean.
I asked.
No. Can you hear me out? I'm gonna set ground rules because you're all over the place. I'm asking you to sit. You can lean up against the back of the car, all right. But you cannot walk around. You cannot go towards the driver's seat, anything like that, like you did previously.
I asked you if I could lean against that car, and you told me no.
Okay. Well, now I'm telling you yes. Okay. So go ahead and lean against the car.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Would you like help up?
No.
Okay.
Not from you.
Okay. And if you, ma'am.
I do.
Ma'am.
I don't trust any of you. My nephew was killed. My father was killed. All of them were killed by you cops. All I asked was to stand up. They told me no, and I begged them, and they said yes.
If you could turn around and
Is
just
that a
face
lie?
us. Could you turn around and face us?
Is that an order?
Ma'am, I'm asking you
Is that an order?
Okay, if you would like to stand like that, that's fine.
Thank you.
You're just embarrassing yourself.
No, you're the one. Yes, please record it.
Nature is taking back all that was once hers. We were the virus. Permanent payback. But maybe the
Sorry. Why are we doing this right now, lady? What? See, this is... You asked to stand up and then get mad when they say you can stand up. It's crazy. Letha May says, sir, yes, you definitely are under something. He is too. I mean, you can't tell me that she was sitting there drinking and he was just sitting by watching her drink and then watched her get into the car to drive. It's just, no, sir. It's not, She probably act way more of a fool at home with the husband. Part of me thinks their room has 2 twin beds in it. I mean, it's just part of me says they have 2 twin beds in their master bedroom. I mean, it just they say I can't imagine you raising your voice. Something as serious as that, like, you want to it got me upset, especially the last time, because she put her life at risk. She put her life, like, seriously at risk. She was about 45 minutes away from home, drunk. She was out with her mother and some of her aunts. I forgot where they went, but they were supposed to stay a night at a hotel. Something happened. She got mad, got in the car, decided to drive home. She called me on her way home, or when she was about to. She was just in the car when she first called me. Tried to get her to stay. There's not much I can do to stop her over the phone. She was 40 minutes away, 45 minutes away, something like that. Her travel home, she had to get on the interstate, go through a tunnel, and come home. She did all of that drunk. I had her location. So I was on my phone watching her location the entire time. She got on the interstate and went, I would say, about 10 minutes in the wrong direction on the interstate. Drunk. I called her, told her, you're going the wrong way. She had like she didn't know what I was talking about. I said, you're going the wrong way. She hung up the phone, wouldn't answer it back. So I had to sit there and watch as she goes in the wrong direction until it finally hit her and she turns around. It was a terrible night. Terrible night. But how everything went down that night, coupled with the fact that that wasn't the first time she decided to drive drunk, got to me. And I got very loud. And like I said, you know, it wasn't, even though everything happened like it did, I made a bad decision that night as well. You know, getting that loud, especially with someone who was drunk at the time, you know, was all for nothing. And, you know, I should have handled myself better that night, for sure. But yeah, I learned from it. And but yeah, that was the only time only time during that terrible marriage that I went off. There's a lot of other times where I should have. But that was it. Thank God I'm away. I'm away. Thank God I'm away. Let's go.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Why are you having a bad day? We're trying to help.
All I said was, can I go back to my hotel 6 minutes away? Uber me. Sure. Can I take Uber? They said no. They said no.
Yeah. Chill out, please.
They said I'm not allowed to go to my hotel. I asked for an Uber. They said no.
What do you mean, ask for?
They said no. They said no. I'm not allowed to go to my hotel.
I can drive her.
Because my son, who was drunk with his trans,
I can chill her out.
Lady, what year do you think it is, lady? You don't have to ask the bar or whatever y'all was at. You don't have to ask them for Uber. You get your own Uber. I know in the 80s or 90s or whatever, you get drunk at the bar and you say to the bartender, "Can you call me a taxi?" And they'll call a taxi for you. What? But this is 20. What year is this? This is 2024. The year you're in. This is not. This is it. Don't. It's crazy. She probably sleep on a king bed. And he's on the couch. And you are probably right. My cousin's nephew, brother, you know, he died because somebody rolled over on him while they were asleep. So you have to sleep. You can't sleep with me. I'm petty. I would have called the police on her before they were drinking the drive. Yep. That's one decision I should have made. Yep. I knew exactly where her location was. I knew exactly what her license plate said and what kind of car it was. Yep. That's what I should have did. And if I'm ever in that situation in the future, that will happen. Because that's better than putting her life or someone else's life at risk. So, yeah, that's one of the decisions I should have made that night as well. You're exactly right. Exactly right. Okay, wait. Did she say son was it? Or did she say I will wind it back. Or did she say he was drunk too? Wait a minute. I don't even know how far. But let's see what she said. We're gonna wind it back. I'm gonna wind it back about 30 seconds, 40 seconds. See if we get it.
To my hotel 6 minutes away. Uber me.
Sure.
Can I take Uber? They said no. They said no.
Yeah. Chill out, please.
They said I'm not allowed to go to my hotel. I asked for an Uber. They said no. They said no. They said no. I'm not allowed to go to my hotel.
I can drive her.
Because my son, who was drunk with his trans,
I can chill her out.
We're waiting for that officer to get here.
So that make sure
another officer.
medication for.
Oh my.
She did say that. What? He didn't. Okay, I gotta see him again now. Let's go.
God,
I appreciate it.
they all need
that.
Yeah.
You need to
But-
chill, man. They're firing me up. No. Fire me up. Fire me up.
Stop it.
You think it's better to drive? Give me a ride to the hotel. I just want to leave. I don't want to.
Just be patient.
For what? Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. Oh yeah, everybody's happy now. Oh, everybody's laid out.
Hello. My name is Officer Krolik. How are you today?
I'm better now that he let me lay down. Thank you.
Okay. What's your name?
Can I sit up?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are you sure?
You're fine.
And again, your name?
My name's Officer Krolik.
Krolik? Will you help me out? Or
Sure.
No?
I can help you up.
Just ask it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So
Check
what?
your zipper.
Now, does it come down?
It is.
Yeah, sometimes when I pull my pants tight.
I hate it when that happens.
I know. So, what's your name?
I don't know that that matters. Oh, they all know me.
Beth.
They know all about me.
I just want to address you by first name. You can call me Alex if you like.
Oh, that's my husband's name.
Okay.
You can call me Dr. B.
Okay. Okay, Dr. B.
I earned that title very much.
Okay.
Hello.
Well, nice to meet you, Dr. B. So, my job here is to make sure. Okay. Is there any reason you're shaking my hand so hard?
I was trained, and that's what you do. I'm sorry, especially as a woman.
Okay. That's all right.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you in any way.
That's all right. So my job here is to make sure that you're good to drive and that you're not impaired, okay? All right? So I'm going to ask you some medical questions, okay? Do you have
Sure.
Do you have any physical
Alex Krolik.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. It says, yeah, the son's friend. Okay. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the friend. I wasn't paying attention to the friend. It says you're drunk in a trance. I don't know. We'll never know the answer to that. Her son is she's not allowed to drive because of that. Because of that. I mean, that's why she couldn't get an Uber, I guess. Dr. B said, Uber, can you come get me? Uber said, isn't your son friend? No, we can't. You gotta find your own way to the hotel. Oh, this lady is crazy, man. But let's go.
Do you have any physical defects?
Of course I do. It doesn't everyone.
Okay. What kind of physical defects do
I
you
have
have?
fibromyalgia. I have hemiplegic migraines. You have a problem with that?
I don't have a problem with that.
Good. I'm so glad. Because that would be a problem with it's the ADA. Go ahead.
So how does that affect you?
I have leg pains.
Okay. Does that affect your ability to sit, walk, and stand?
No.
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 That's
the problem with my standing is I was told I'm not allowed to stand by these people here. Not him so much, them.
Okay.
So I can't stand.
I gotcha.
I'm scared. I'm very scared.
There's no
I've
reason.
had 2 family members killed by police officers. I'm very scared.
Listen, I promise you I'm a very friendly guy, okay?
I don't know.
Okay.
He's fine. I don't know about him or him.
Do you have any mental defects?
Who doesn't?
Okay. Do you have any specific ones?
No.
Okay.
I just told you I have hemiplegic migraines.
All right.
What are we doing? What are we really doing here? Sir, what are we really doing here?
Well, I'm trying to make sure that you're good to drive.
If I don't drive, Uber me to my hotel that's 6 minutes away.
Okay.
I already offered that as a solution. No one was willing to accept that.
Well, can you let me finish my spiel?
Sure.
Thank you so much,
Sure.
okay? Are you diabetic?
No.
You don't take insulin?
No.
Okay. Do you wear prescription glasses or contacts?
Why are you not investing in tax liens? No, seriously. Why are you not investing into one of the most incredible real estate strategies that's the most passive?
No, it's not. Be quiet, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So what I like to do is I like to perform an eye exam, okay?
Sure.
Okay. You can either remain sitting or you can stand. It's whatever you're more comfortable with.
I'm not comfortable at all, sir.
Okay.
Can all of them go away?
Yeah. They can back off. Right now I'm conducting a DUI investigation,
Sure.
okay? The field sobriety exercises which I'm performing are voluntary, okay?
This is not voluntary.
Okay. I can't force you to participate, okay? If you elect not to participate, I will ultimately make a decision based on the signs of impairment that I see presently, okay? You understand? So all I'm asking for is your cooperation to rule out the possibility that you're impaired.
I'm not driving. I'm willing to go Uber. I don't understand the problem here.
But you were driving.
I was not.
Okay.
I was not.
So are you willing?
Did y'all pull me over on the street?
Ma'am.
Did you?
Ma'am, are you willing to perform these exercises for me? This is your opportunity to dispel my
Can I please
belief.
stand up?
Yes, you can stand up.
Are you sure?
Please stand
Are
up.
you even willing to give me a hand?
I'll give you a hand.
Thank you, sir.
Okay?
Sorry.
That's
All I'm asking Uber back to my hotel. You won't let me drive?
Okay.
Let me Uber. What's the
Okay.
problem?
Are you gonna let me finish my exercises?
Okay, excuse me. I am not driving.
Are you gonna let me finish my exercises?
Why do you need to do that when I'm not driving?
This is the last.
He's driving.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you. Okay?
I'm going to ask you a question.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you. Are you willing to participate in the exercises?
I have a question. I'm going to sit back down. I'm going to put my hands back up.
My God.
He scares me. He really scares me.
You can stand up, ma'am. I'm not asking you.
I'm going to put you in handcuffs now, ma'am, because we don't have time for this up and down stuff. We don't have time for this up and down stuff. First you wanted to stand up. They asked you to sit down. Then they said, okay, you can stand up. And you stand up. And then for some reason you just sit down again. And actually lay down. And then you said you were scared to get up. And then he said, it's okay, you can get up. You got up. And then you sat back down. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Someone called that man an Uber. Crazy dude. That's a conversation. That man gonna get into that Uber and talk that Uber driver to death for 6 minutes. You know, they had me up here. My wife just got arrested for driving DUI. She wasn't even driving. I told him I would drive. Nobody called her an Uber. So poor Uber driver. And that man gonna talk him to death. I could bet money she's not even a doctor. She just want to be called Dr. B. She says she earned that title, okay? Call her doctor at all times. You know, do doctors act like that for real? Are there doctors who just, you know, meet people, random people out in public and you know, the waiter comes up to the table and say, just call me doctor. I want to let you know I'm a doctor. I play a doctor on TV. Have I ever played a doctor? No, I've never been a doctor. No, I've been a lot of things. And no, I just found out today that I was in two independent films back in I recorded one in 2008. I think it came out in 2011 or 2010, 2011. And the first one I did came out in 29, but they're both on Tubi, which is crazy. I just found that out. But yeah, let's go.
Anymore, I'm telling you.
I'm asking, can I Uber back to my hotel?
Ma'am, you are under arrest right now, okay? Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. You are under arrest for DUI.
I'm not even driving, Alex.
Just relax.
I'm not even driving. All I want to do is get a Uber to the hotel.
Just relax. What do you need?
No! I didn't even leave the restaurant. They're arresting me for DUI. I did not drive anywhere.
Ma'am, you're gonna get another charge.
I asked for an Uber to the hotel. They refused. I asked for an Uber. Help! 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 You're not in control. He is allowed to use his phone. All I did is ask for an Uber to the hotel.
We'll worry about that in a second.
Oh my God in heaven.
We're gonna walk over to my car, ma'am, okay?
I'm scared.
There's no reason to be scared.
You killed my father and my nephew.
So let me explain something.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
If I have to drag you to my car.
I don't care. Beat me.
If I have to drag you to the car, you're gonna get an additional charge for resisting. Do you understand?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
10-15 adult female. Do you understand?
Sure, kill me.
Oh
Oh my God. Oh my God. Help. Help.
All right, real quick before I put you in the car, do you have any weapons on your person?
I don't know what you call a weapon.
Anything that would poke, stick, harm me in any way?
I'm going to tell you what. I'm a teacher. A pencil can stab you.
Okay, do you have a pencil on me that you intend to stab me with?
No.
Okay.
Can you get your arm away from my breast?
Stop.
Get your arm away from. I have a problem with my right arm. Please, I have a problem. My hurt. And please put it in front of me. It hurts. It hurts. My right arm has an injury.
Ma'am.
Please, you're hurting me.
I've explained this to you multiple times. You are now receiving an additional charge for resisting. Okay.
Alex, I'm hurting. You're hurting my right shoulder. I'm trying to tell you, my right shoulder has a sports injury. Oh my Jesus. I have to do it this way because it hurts.
A sports injury, doctor? Like, what? What? And you're screaming for help. Like, who's going to help you? Okay, who's out there? Look, your husband is not equipped to help. I'm just saying. Look, lady, you is just I don't understand you. You've been in cuffs for 4 minutes and then all of a sudden tell me about your injury and you're hurting. Oh, whining. Lot of whining, not a lot of tears. My doctor just came back from Key West and he didn't end up on YouTube. Oh man, I got to see my doctor on the 15th. What day is that? Next week, Wednesday. Dad doesn't even know his cell phone is Bluetooth. And she asking him for help. He is not going. She gonna ask him for help. He gonna call somebody else. Can you come help? She in the house and she fall down and need help up. He's gonna call his son. Son, can you come? Your mom fell again. Can you come? Can you come help her up off the floor? I can't do it. This is. I love it when they resist. But yeah, she got that charge today. What do you say? Jeff is back. Derrick has a question. What was my question? I forgot. What was my question? I don't know. I forget. What you had to remind me, AJ. I don't even know what the question was. What was the question? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I had like I knew. I have no idea. Sorry, Dr. B. I mistook. I mistook your breast for a fried egg. Okay, we done got. Protected person. What? Protected person. What is no, it wasn't protected person. What was it? You talking about from the first body cam? Protected, what was it? Protected personnel? Pertinent personnel? I forgot what it was. I Googled it, but hold on. Now, see, look, this is my overthinking brain. Well, nope, I don't even know because I didn't push it through. Specified personnel. Talking about that. What is specified personnel? You gave my brain something else to think about. And I always gotta figure stuff out. But yeah. Let's go.
It hurts. It hurts. Oh no. Jesus,
if you were able to act civilized, we wouldn't have had to do that.
I was not civilized, Alex.
Okay. All right. Now, having your right in mind that you've been arrested for DUI, I'm requesting a lawful sample of your breath so I can determine your alcohol content. Are you willing to provide me that breath sample?
As long as you understand I was not driving.
Okay.
No problem. No problem. AJ, it's no problem. I can't turn my brain off. It doesn't matter. My brain will find something to go crazy about. Okay, it's just the way my brain works. I don't know, like something is wrong with me. Like something needs to be diagnosed. Like seriously, like I'm a creature of habit in my brain. Okay. My brain overthinks everything, and I try to keep everything I do kind of the same, because if I do something kind of different, when I do something, if I do it differently, my brain will sometimes overthink for no reason. Like, if I pull into a gas station for the first time and I go to a certain pump, the next time I pull into that gas station, I want to go to that same pump. I have no idea why. And the other day I noticed there's a 7-Eleven close to my apartment that I get gas from all the time. And I noticed the other day, depending on which direction I'm coming from, you pull into the 7-Eleven from a different side of the 7-Eleven. And I realized if I come from one side, I want to go to this pump. But if I come from the other direction, I want to go to a different pump. Now, if somebody's at that pump, I don't get mad that they're there. Oh my God, somebody get my pump. I just go to the next one. But for some reason, my brain just wants to go to that pump, that same pump every time. And I don't understand. Something is wrong with me. So what I'm saying is my brain looks for something to overthink. It's just what I am. Okay? And sometimes it's good to be an overthinker because I think things through a lot. I hardly make a bad purchase on Amazon because I look through so many reviews before I make a purchase on a certain product. I compare products. I compare different products from different sellers. I read all these reviews. So it's good. I never waste my money. Or I never have to, I hate this. It's not what I actually wanted. And have to return it. Because I overthink everything. And, so sometimes it's good. Sometimes it gets on my nerves. But it's me. It's who I am. So if I wasn't overthinking of that, it would have been something else. So it's just, I'm letting y'all understand me further. And I'm interrupting this for the people watching on the replay. And I apologize. But if you enjoyed me talk about how crazy I am, it's a good thing. I don't know. Let's go.
Are you willing to provide me the breath
Are
sample?
you under, as long as that's under the statement, I was not driving.
Are you willing to provide me the breath sample? It's a yes or no. Yes or no.
No, the answer is, as long as
Are you
you
willing?
document I was not driving.
Okay. I'm going to read you something that's called implied consent, okay? Because you're refusing to answer my simple question. Ma'am, you need to stop flaring.
She could say she was not driving, but didn't we see her husband come out of the passenger seat? And the car was not parked there while y'all were in there drinking. So how did the car get from the parking spot to there? People don't know, you really don't have to be driving. If you are sitting in the car, in the driver's seat, with the keys, they can charge you with DUI. So, but I'm sure they understand that the car had to move from the parking spot to there. And by process of elimination, you would drive.
I'm signing to my husband. He's deaf.
He's
Can I
not
sign?
deaf. I've been talking to him the entire time.
I am now requesting that
I'm
you
not allowed
submit
to sign
the
to him.
lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test? You refuse to answer me.
I
Lawful
understand
test your
nothing.
breath.
I understand nothing.
urine,
I was not
blood.
driving. I was
Don't
not
even
driving.
bother.
I was not
Don't
driving.
even bother
I was
because
not driving.
it's
I
clear
was
that
not
she's playing
driving.
this game.
I was not driving.
I'm going to restart.
I was not driving. I was sitting on
If
the
you
curb.
refuse to
I
take the
held my
test I've
hands in the
requested,
air.
Not gonna happen.
your driving privilege
Not gonna
for a
happen.
period of 1 year for the first refusal, or for 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended.
I might be crazy, but I ain't that crazy. To do that. Oh, you have my pump. Do you know? When I go pick up, if you don't know, I deliver Walmart groceries, and we have to go to the pickup area same pickup area the customers go to, and wait until they bring out the orders that I'm delivering. I park at the same number 14 parking spot every time I go in there to pick up a delivery. I'm at 14 all the time, because when I pull into that area, my brain just says, go to 14. And I can't turn my brain off. But sometimes people are in 14. So one time, the first time that somebody was in 14, I went to 16. So now, every time somebody's in 14, I pull in 16. Then there's going to come a time, which hasn't happened yet, that somebody's going to be in 14 and 16. And then my brain is going to tell me a third choice. And then every time after that I pull in and somebody's in 14 or 16, my brain is going to go to that same third choice. It's my brain. I don't know. But I'm going to put this overthinking brain to work in my next YouTube channel. But let's go.
Been previously fined under statute 327.35.215 for and your driving coach has been previously suspended, or you've been previously fined under statute 327.35.215 for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. You'll be committing a misdemeanor in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law. Your refusal to submit to the test I've requested is admissible into evidence in any criminal proceeding. Do you still refuse to take the test? Do you still refuse to take the test?
I don't understand anything I heard. I don't understand
No,
anything I
because
heard.
you're yelling.
I don't understand anything.
That's probably because you're talking over it.
I don't understand anything I heard because you're an asshole. That's why. Oh my God! I wasn't even driving. I wasn't even driving. I wasn't even driving. I wasn't even driving.
Okay, ma'am, can you get in? I'm gonna help you in, okay? Just watch your head, watch your step. Slide one leg in first.
Can I make sure he has my purse at least?
Yep, we got all your stuff for you.
One leg in.
Okay.
We'll
I'm
take
helping
care
you
of
in. Watch your head.
One leg in.
foot in.
Alex.
One leg in, ma'am.
Please don't let
One
me-
leg in. One leg in. Get in the car. We're gonna make you get in the car, okay?
Yes.
I know you will. I've already had not only people killed by police.
Swing your leg in.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Watch yourself.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't do this. I can't.
Listen up. If you've been injured in a recent car accident, what you do next can make or break how much money you get. Here's the biggest mistake.
Please, Jesus in heaven, it hurts. It's gonna cause a problem. Oh my God. Oh my God. Help! I'm claustrophobic. I am claustrophobic. Please, help! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Help! 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 I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't. Please just open the door a little bit. Please. I can't breathe. There's no air. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Please. Please. Please.
Ma'am, you were just in a car. You were just in a vehicle. It's the same thing. What is... What is we doing right now? What is... they supposed to drive with the door open? Ma'am, you was just... I don't know, man. You know... Have I ever lied in my lifetime? Yes. But I guarantee my lies were thought out. My lies were thought out. If I ever did lie. And all my lies make sense or made sense. So If I lied, they never knew. Because when I lied as close to the truth as possible. according to the lady right now who's under arrest, that's what she said about somebody else. We can't verify if it's true or not. But yeah, we got like 2 minutes of this, so I'm gonna let it run. Minute and a half.
Please. Oh, shit, that hurt. Oh, me running. Oh, those handcuffs hurt. What the hell? Oh,
But we didn't get a great search, so.
I asked for an Uber and they wouldn't let me go. They wouldn't let me take an Uber home. They refused.
Well, I like to address people by their first
And what's
names.
yours?
My name's Officer Roy.
Officer Roy, I'm Dr. Bradley.
The fact that she wants somebody else to call her Uber is still crazy. I don't know you, lady. Why am I going to pay for your Uber home? The only the only time I've ever called an Uber for a female is it's when it's 2 a.m. and it's time for her to go. That's the only time. Okay? It's the only time I'm willing to pay for an Uber.
Can you fix my glasses? Absolutely. So scared.
Watch yourself. I don't want to hit you with the door, okay? All right, we're going to walk this way, okay, Beth?
I did everything they said. Everything.
No, you didn't. You didn't do the test.
The suspect was charged with DUI and resisting an officer without violence.
Without what? I just gotta hit that accent again, sir. Can we rewind it back?
The suspect was charged with DUI and resisting an officer without violence.
I like that accent, sir. Without violence. Without violence. So another drunk person. At least this mother. At least her child was grown. I recorded a couple of videos that you will see next week, where parents who were in charge of their children at the time. I think in one video it was a toddler. In the other video, I think the child was 13. But they made stupid decisions. And I recorded 3 videos. And one of the videos I recorded first. And then I had a little break from terrible parent. And then the third video was another terrible parent. The first one caused me to be emotional at the end, which you'll see. And the second terrible parent just got me so frustrated. I was supposed to record 2 more videos, and I was just done. So, yeah, at least this parent is, at least this child is older and an adult. And, I don't know. Like, a person who's her age, who has a drinking problem, what can you do at this point? What can you do to help them and help their drinking? especially when they have a husband or partner who just says yes to everything they say. And, you know, what can you do to help them? What can you do to help them? And, you know, her son called the police, and I guess that's all you can do, you know, at this point. She's smaller space, only big enough for her. I understand the feeling as I have claustrophobia. I might be okay with the window open and knowing I will be let out. Okay, I mean, I don't know. You're teaching me something that I don't know. But if where it is small and tight back there, it is a smaller back seat than normal back seats, and it's uncomfortable. Everything back there is hard as crap. So yeah, there may be a difference from sitting in the driver's seat and sitting in the back of a police car. Yeah, it is closed in a little bit more. And you're not in control of getting out when you want to, or rolling a window down when you want to. So yeah. She could be claustrophobic for real. Yeah, it makes sense. Appreciate that, Deb. Thank you. The podcast is crazy. Yeah, a lot of things I say would sound crazy if there was no video. A lot of things that I say, a lot of things that people in this body cam say, yeah, would sound crazy without video. I'm gonna say something. I mean, if she's not gonna cook breakfast in 5 hours, like, I mean, like, why stay? Like, I'd rather. The only time I have ever let a female stay the night at my apartment and she didn't cook breakfast in the morning was my ex-wife. And we see how that decision turned out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That was mistake number one. And a long line of bad decisions. Krista, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being in here. We are at the end of the night, but you know, it's always available for replay. By McDonald's breakfast. Hey, get her done. You know, it don't. it don't. The only McDonald's breakfast. I haven't had McDonald's in so long, you know. But McDonald's is the platter. It's the pancake platter. like I said, I'm a creature of habit, and I have to have. It's the same thing. So that's not only pertaining to pulling in the gas station and going to the same pump, or pulling in the parking lot and parking in the same parking spot. It's everything. Okay? That's why I say something is wrong with me. Everything I do, when I do it once, the second time I do it, I want to do it the same way. That also includes when I go to a restaurant. When I get something the first time, it's hard for me to pick something else the second time I go in there. My brain just automatically goes to what I had the first time. It's my brain. I don't understand it. Like, I mean, it could be OCD, but it's on another level. And I make a note to tell your zip tie story next up. I've told this story kind of on this channel before. If you want to hear it, it's not that much to it. I don't understand why I was doing zip tie, why I was in zip ties and not handcuffs, but I didn't question. I didn't question at all. But if you want to hear it now, I have no problem saying it. I've never broke it down like step by step before, but if you want to hear it, whoa, you talking about me or her? Cause you talking about me. No. Say, do you get the booty on practice? Says, I am seeing everyone in a entirely new light. That's one thing. It's this one restaurant I go to. I forget the name of it. I've went to plenty of times out here and in my city, but I can't remember the name of it. I can't even remember the name of the dish, but what it is like I can't even describe it. It's like fries on top. Well, it's fries, but then on top of the fries, it's some like chicken. I forget what it was, but it's like fries and some chicken. If I go there and I look at the menu, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's it. I can't remember the name of it. But you can get the chicken flavored, barbecue chicken, different flavors of sauce on the chicken or whatever. I always get the same thing with the same kind of sauce on it. It's hard. Like, there are some times where I will get something different, but it's hard to me to make that choice. So when I sit down and I be like, okay, I gotta get something different. But it's like when I find what I like, something I like, I don't want to pick something else and be disappointed. So that's part of it. I fell asleep. I had no sleep last night. Oh, no problem, Sally. We're discussing morning after procedures. Yeah. But yeah, I will So my zip tie story, I've told this story a few times, but I don't think I ever broke it down. I was leaving I believe it was a 7-Eleven I was leaving. It was some gas station, a store connected to a gas station. I don't know if it was 7-Eleven or not. I'm trying to remember. But this is maybe 2008, 2007. I'm leaving this gas station. It's nighttime. I'm guessing around 9 o'clock or so. On my way home, stopped at, I believe it was a 7-Eleven. And I leave 7-Eleven, I'm going home, and all of a sudden, police lights show up behind me. And, you know, the first thought is, it's not for me, because I ain't do nothing. So you're just pulling over to get out of their way. And then they don't go past you. And they quickly walk up to the car. And what I do when I'm pulled over, what I've been doing ever since, is roll down all my windows. So all my windows roll down. They come up to the car. Ask me to get out. I get out. Put your hands behind your back. Okay. And zip ties come on. Now, I still to this day don't know why zip ties instead of handcuffs. I have no idea. Maybe this police officer lost his handcuffs. The handcuff wasn't working. I don't know. But it's zip ties. And I asked, what's going on? We'll tell you in a minute. Okay. They gave me somewhere to stand. I was near the front of one of the police cars, but I was on the side. I was on the side near the front, like right near the front. Just standing there. Not saying a word. I'm not saying anything. They're having their own conversations. I'm there for, I'm guessing, I mean, I kind of lost track of time. If I had to guess, maybe about 10 minutes. And at that point, another police car drives past. One officer, I guess, said something on the radio. Then came up to me and got me out of the zip ties. And at that point told me what actually happened. Somebody was just assaulted. A woman was just assaulted and robbed at a drugstore nearby, which was right near the 7-Eleven. Really, you could see the drugstore. Those drugstores don't exist anymore out here. They closed all of them. but you could literally see the drugstore from the 7-Eleven. And they said the person drove off in a red car, a black male in a red car. And I was just coming from that direction, and I also was a black male in a red car. And but they said, we know it wasn't you, so we're gonna let you go. And they apologized. They didn't tell me this, but thinking back on that, I believe that the victim was in that police car that drove past while I was standing there. And the victim said, that's not him. And then they came and let me go. That's what I believe. They never told me that, but that's what I believe. So I got back in my car, and yeah, I was shaking. Or at least that's when I noticed my shaking. So the police drove off before I did. I had to sit there for a little bit and kind of process it. So yeah, but I've had my time with police officers that weren't very pleasant. You know, I know one time I was parked outside of my apartment building, getting ready to go, but it was winter time. I was letting the car warm up. And as I'm sitting there, 2 police officers pull up, and they actually are going after a group of kids that are sitting on the porch of the house next door. But one of the police officers stopped their car behind my car. So I couldn't get out. Well, I could get out, but it would take a lot of backing up, pulling forward, backing up, pulling forward. So as I'm sitting there, I'm like, if I do that, these officers are going to think I'm trying to get away from them for some reason. So I can't do that. But then I was like, this is my overthinking brain. It always does this. But then I was like, at the same time, I can't get out and tell these police officers, hey, I got to go. Can you move your police car from behind me? So my brain just said, just sit here and wait. I sat there and waited. And then as I'm looking, I see one of the police officers searching with their flashlight on the ground, like they're looking for something. And he getting closer and closer towards me. And then I think, he's going to come question me, isn't he? Yep. Comes over, knocks on my window, asks me a whole bunch of questions. Step out. Okay. Step out. Show my license. I'm just sitting in the car. Where do you live? I live right here in this apartment. So many questions. And then this officer says, the second officer comes, and the first officer says, do you know Mr. Johnson? He says he lives here. He gives the second officer my ID, and then the second officer says, walk with me over here. Let me talk to you. And as I'm talking to officer number 2, I turn and I notice officer number 1 is searching my car. So, that night really affected me. That night is the reason I broke up with my girlfriend at the time. because I told her about it. She's the only person I told about it besides you all. But I told her 2 days later when it was completely fresh, and she acted like it was nothing to be upset about. And yeah, that's how that ended. So I learned from those instances and other police interactions that weren't so good. And that's probably part of the reason I chose to go this direction with my channel. Because there's a way to handle yourself, you know. I'm not gonna lie, during those police encounters, a lot of the reason why I was so calm and I didn't talk and I complied with everything they asked me to do is because it's partly because of fear. But I did learn that that's the best way to handle things. Is to be calm and comply. Lori Dog said you probably could have sued her. Yeah, I could have, but at that time when they searched my car illegally, there was no such thing as the police have to wear body cams. It would have been my word against theirs, and I had nothing. I had no way to prove it. That happened because I dated her when I was 25. So, how old am I? That was 17 years ago. Well, actually, this is 2025, so it's 18 years ago, which was 2007. It would have been my word against theirs. So, that would have been hard to prove, or a hard fight to win at that time. Appreciate you coming in, AJ. Good, have a good night. But yeah, I did learn from those. I learned how to control myself and how to conduct myself during police interactions. I learned that you're not going to win on the scene. You know, if you dislike or you disagree with what the police officers are doing on the scene, you're not going to win. You can win in court, but you're not going to win on the scene with police officers. So, yeah. So my goal with this channel is just to teach people how they should handle themselves. You know, there are bad police officers out there. There are corrupt police officers out there. But you're not in control of that. You're not in control of their actions. The only actions you are in control of is your actions. And when you encounter a police officer for whatever reason, you do not know whether they are a good police officer or a corrupt police officer. The only thing you can do in that situation, well, what I do is I just assume every officer is a corrupt police officer. And my thinking is, if I don't do anything to make this corrupt police officer mad, maybe they won't be corrupt with me. Whether that's a good or bad way to think, because of what I've been through with police officers, that's the way my brain works now. So I try to pass on my way of thinking in these videos, and I also try to be entertaining at the same time. So, you know, you all can enjoy yourselves for however long the video is. But yeah, I appreciate all of you all for joining me here tonight. Y'all kind of sent me down some memories that I didn't want to go into tonight. But you know, sometimes I do have to be reminded of those instances I went through, because I don't want to forget them, you know. I don't want to forget them. I want to remember how I felt during those moments, because I use those as a motivation to stay out of encounters with the police. And I haven't been pulled over or had an encounter with the police officer in a very long time. I'm one of the slowest drivers on the road. I don't speed. I stop at stop signs and literally count to 3. I don't want to deal with police officers. And remembering those encounters I've had in the past keeps me from having encounters in the future. And that's the way I like it to be. So tomorrow's video is very, very, this might be one of the worst parents we've ever seen on this channel in tomorrow's video. And that says a lot. That says a lot. And it made me extremely sad for her kids. And I got emotional at the end. There were tears. So prepare yourselves. But thanks again for joining me tonight in the live stream. This would be nothing without your support, without your input. And I'm blessed to have you all here with me. I'll see you on the next one.